There's an interesting thing that we've all learned today, is that the three of you in a zombie apocalypse scenario don't work well together. As you pull him, you see skin being pulled apart.
He's gonna throw up again.
Just like cottage cheese, or not cottage cheese, like string cheese, like mozzarella on it.
Yes, we've all taken personality tests, and basically what they've all said is, oh, we're dead. We're gonna die.
So that's good. That's your intent. How about you, Lasercorn?
I wing my flashlight at the thing. Instinctively.
Yeah.
Take this!
You're doing Joven, you're kicking in the face, and you're obviously grappling with the thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you grapple. You basically do a brawl. Right. Lasercorn, you're doing a throw.
Yeah.
You know
I'm doing
what's
a
up.
My throw's not good.
Smosh Games Winter Apocalypse.
What? Winter apocalypse is coming.
And see, at this point, I know what's going on, and I yell, zombie!
Like, Wes, get back over here. We're going back to the
None of
cabin.
you go to pick up Wes.
The creature grabbed you by both of your legs as you came up into your running leap.
So I whip my
I
flashlight.
just went straight down and hit Wes on the back.
Oh no! Sorry.
He's the one guy we gotta keep alive.
He still hasn't taken a permanent damage yet.
No, you haven't taken
5 is the maximum
That's
number
4.
of fail, right?
Yeah.
4. It's 5 is the worst you can do.
Yeah,
I had a negative
on my
one.
back. It broke on my back.
It's okay. I had pretty much nothing, especially when it came to this thing.
So I
and
kick him
it's
so hard in
prone.
the head it explodes.
I'll allow you to do one damage dice.
Ooh.
But it's
Alright.
it's red because damage.
I rolled a 2.
So
I did something.
you ran up and you kicked it on the side of the head, and you. That hurts.
Me?
Yes! Kicked someone on the side of the head and oh, ow! You
I don't know that hurts.
boots
I
on.
never kicked someone.
Yeah, you got it. You connected on the side of its head, and it as it like impacted. But
Does it let go of Wes?
it does not. But you definitely hit it hard, and your toe hurts now.
Like,
I yell, grab the knife, grab the knife.
hold on. All right, here's while I'm doing
Can we do that with a little more umph?
Yeah. Grab the knife, grab the knife!
All right,
What are you doing?
All right, while I'm waiting in the doorway,
Stop freaking hitting me, you asshole.
while I'm doing a great job of waiting in the doorway, I see the knife, I pick it up, and I hand it to Lasercorn.
After just having whipped my flashlight into his back, I'm like, right, the knife. That would have made more sense.
I'm standing right there. I'm not gonna kick this again. It hurt. I'm like, give me that.
Okay, here, you do it then. I give Joven my knife.
I reach into the door frame and start trying to pull myself in.
Oh, and you should try to kick. Oh, you should try to kick it with one.
And
of yours.
I'm trying to kick it.
And I looked at Sohinki and I'm like, are we sure this is a zombie?
And then I'm like, I just saw him bite that dude outside. Did you see him spring to life? Oh no, you didn't, because you were hiding in the house. Stab it.
I can't seem to shake this guy.
If you choose to use this combat knife, buddy, is that if you had a training value with it, you would
With piercing.
That's just your base stat.
Oh.
You haven't had any formal knife training. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You're just gonna roll your stat.
Yes.
And then you can see there's different abilities for it.
Roll a one.
And these are degrees of success. So you can spend degrees of success in order to slash, stab, or rend if you get enough.
Hopefully you get a degree of success here.
Well, he says it's a zombie, and I'm like, it's lying face down. I'm gonna pierce into the temporal.
Temporal?
Temple.
Roll it up. So again, you're doing your slashing.
That's
because
piercing.
this is,
It's slashing?
You can choose to either do it in a piercing or a slashing way.
My
So I
slashing is-
handed him the knife.
You're rolling that.
Is he going ahead of me, or
So hold on to it. Wait, don't influence anyone's decision.
I'm waiting to see like how this pans out. I guess.
Then you would have to hold because you'll have to make your intent at the same time and then you
and
resolve.
I tell you,
Okay,
as
after I hand the knife, I hold.
and I'm like, Lasercorn, there's definitely someone screaming and banging on the back door.
Oh, I search for a bludgeon. I'm looking for something to defend myself.
So
grab my
search,
flashlight.
Scare around the house. You're kicking and screaming, and you're still holding.
I'm still holding
Waiting for
because
that
we need
door.
to handle the situation at hand first.
You failed a ton. 5 degrees down. All right.
Yeah.
And then how did you do?
All right, so I rolled a 38 out of 31. So I guess I'm zero.
No, zero.
I'm zero.
You're zero. Lasercorn, you are running through the house, and there's screaming in the back patio, and there's Wes, who is currently being attacked in the front, and you're looking around for a weapon, and you find yourself shaking.
Oh,
like,
no.
Visibly shaking. It's like the anxiety of the situation is starting
Get the door,
to
man!
get you so much that as you're looking around, you find yourself paralyzed in the middle of the room, not even able to like open a cabinet.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow. Searching can be dangerous.
I rolled for 2. I dare you.
Okay, so you got 2. You grazed it against the side of it because someone didn't know how much force you need to do in order to still pierce bone. How many degrees of failure? 4.
Oh my gosh, really?
I have a 20 freaking 8 in grapple.
That means you have a 27% chance to get lower than
So
that.
here's the situation as it stands.
We just fell
Wes.
apart.
I just gave myself 2 degrees of success based on my.
So I have an extra.
No, that's me. That's how much damage is going to be dealt to you right
10?
now. No, not 10.
Oh, okay.
6d6
66
potential
damage?
damage against you.
Why?
So I would die?
What,
There's-
maybe.
there's a
You could roll
possibility
only
here.
6, and then
Wait,
you only
so
take
what,
like
what do I
1
have to
damage.
roll?
So wait, I'm presenting you with a choice here.
Okay.
All right. Now, because this is the beginning of the game, and I'm not so sadistic and terrible that I'm willing to see you die on the front porch of the cabin, I am willing to purchase those degrees of failure off of you, all 5 of them. It's
Okay.
only taking 1 damage. That will give me 5 more risk to work with in this game.
What do you guys think?
We're
I
gonna
kinda
need
have
you
to.
later.
We're gonna
in a
need you.
cabin.
Okay.
Let's sacrifice Wes. Yes, I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Yeah, take them.
All right. So I'm going to take 5 degrees of failure off of you. In order
Was
to
it
give
5 or 4?
It was 4 for me.
Oh, it was 4, but then there's 2 degrees of
From
success
6,
that I
right,
gained.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm being a nice guy, and
Some
so
rolling
you
so
just gotta
poorly.
roll the 1 damage dice. Actually, you know what? I will roll it because you've been rolling so well for yourself. Better. So take another 3, and these are cumulative.
That's
So if
your
you
f-
pass your damage threshold,
That's your first one then.
So I take 1 damage.
so you're gonna take
Yeah.
1 wound out of your 5. So what just happened is that
He's squirming around.
you are laying face first with a bloody nose. You can feel blood running down your face, and you're trying very hard to kick his hands off, and you actually get purchase on his shoulders. Like you can feel him, and you're trying to push him down, but the amount of momentum you have being prone like that makes it very challenging. And there's this moment, Wes, in which you're pushing with all of your might against the force of this body, but you can feel his hands pulling even
Stabby,
tighter
stabby.
against your legs, and then suddenly you feel a sharp, drastic pain on the inside of your calf.
Oh no.
Damn it.
That
Do
is
you-
Now you can make a dodge check. So what this will mean, Wes, is that if you succeed in this dodge check, you will only take bludgeoning damage. Essentially, you will bruise and it will hurt, but it didn't look like that's the case. It looked like instead,
I hate these dice! Give me the dice!
you essentially are going to accrue a flesh wound.
Okay.
But it's only a flesh wound. So I'm right there. Did I see him bite him? Did he scratch
Yeah,
him?
you see him bite him. You see him sink his teeth into the inside of his calf.
Joven, we need to. Here's the plan, all right? You pull Wes in, and I'm gonna slam the door on the thing.
Nah, it's a good plan.
No, I think he's too. I say he's too strong, and I try to cut again. Is what I would
keep
probably
stabbing.
do.
Yeah,
I
keep
would-
stabbing him.
All right.
That makes sense.
More intent. Don't roll. And I need to know what everyone else is
He
doing before we roll.
he just negated what I wanted to do. He's like, no, I'm doing this, so
We're
I'm just gonna
declaring
chill again.
Okay, keep holding.
So I'm in a
looking
field
around.
position, rocking back and forth, and I say, "Pull it together, Lasercorn! Pull it together!" And I try to get out of my paralyzed state.
You can. I mean, you're.
Oh, okay.
You're not.
Oh, okay.
You wasted a turn.
You know what? That's actually a really good point. You are definitely panicked and you're having a hard time. I'm gonna just add a difficulty dice for you.
Okay.
So it's something that you'll carry with you until you calm yourself down.
Okay.
You're gonna check the back door.
I think you yell check the back door at me, but I still
Yeah.
want to look for a weapon. There's obviously
Go look around.
horrifying things. Like I need something.
Right.
99.
Someone's being eaten outside right now because of you.
What do you get?
80!
So what I wanted to do was I wanted to flip around and smash him with the flashlight that I still have in my
Great,
hand.
yeah, so that's more brawling.
Oh, God,
it's an
he's gonna hit
improvised
me in the
weapon,
face.
so you have to take a difficulty with it. It's an improvised weapon.
I can't do anything.
And then, so Hinky,
So it's a 0.
0 degrees of success. You'll get 1 damage dice for it, right?
I'm
My
holding
bad.
after he told me, like, don't do my idea.
All right.
Sorry.
And so I roll this.
Yeah, 1 damage dice, and then what do you have?
5.
And then you
Oh,
got
I'm
0.
rolling.
that's good.
No, I haven't rolled for my attack
For
yet.
stab, stab. So roll stab, stab.
That would be. That's 1.
So 1 down,
Yeah.
1 degree of failure.
But this time, like, I'm more familiar with the knife. I have his head. It's just very easy to pierce under the side of his head.
You think
to
that,
be
but he's
fair, he is
squirming,
prone. It's not like you're attacking a
standing
thing.
zombie?
So I will grant you a free degree of success
Woo!
for being in there because it is prone. Coup de grace, that's right. 1 target takes 3 and counts as having 0 defense. But I will still give you 1 because it is prone.
So I'm rolling an attack.
An attack.
A 4.
And he got a 5.
And you got a 5. Here's what happens. So Wes is screaming as the inside of his thigh is just being bit into deeply as this paramedic's mouth is just attached to it and it's and then out of nowhere Wes turns around and just starts clocking it over and over again as hard as he can with his flashlight, and you can watch as it's like occasionally just taking hit after hit, and it hurts every time you hit it because it makes its jaws bite down a little bit deeper inside of your thigh. But
I will remember you.
because its head is so still and it is so distracted, you come in, Joven, and with a amount of courage that is not known inside of you, you hold to the side of its head as you take the knife,
Stab
which is a
myself in the-
kitchen knife, by the way. It's not a formal knife. It is literally just a kitchen knife. As you put the side of his head, as you grab it one side of his head and you jam the thing into the side of its temple, and you feel the resistance of bone pop as it suddenly slides through gray matter and exits out, and you watch it limply go still.
All right,
I jump up. You owe me, bitch!
I pull Wes inside and tell Joven to get inside, and once everyone's in, I shut the door.
There's Laser Corn just hogging his head.
This is a house rule for Outbreak Undead that I
Neil
like to
zombies
play
attack.
with, is that practical experience applies when you are in the zombie apocalypse as well, too. If you kill something with a weapon, you gain some familiarity with it.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I will allow you to have a training value of 1, but only with that knife.
This
If you-
knife.
If you have anything
With this
different.
Kitchen knife. It's
yes.
not a combat
It's a
knife.
glorified kitchen knife.
It's like a. It's a.
French
what's it-
chef's
like, not a
knife.
butcher
It's
knife.
a
but
fillet knife.
Okay.
Fillet knife.
And then my intent is to go and check the back door.
The banging has since then gone still.
Okay.
But as you walk to the door, you notice streaks of blood along the back patio. And
Like
you-
out the window?
Out the window, and you can actually see a creature feasting on a body.
Can I recognize the body?
I will tell you right now.
Is there a-
You see a kind of a man of average height with straight, sandy blonde hair. He's looks to be very muscular.
Oh no.
And
Oh my god.
he
Oh no.
is,
Shane a zombie!
and you're watching as intestines are like pouring out of his side as like this creature is just putting in mouthfuls of his.
But I can't
insides.
recognize the face. It's like face down or something.
It's face down.
But
You
it's
can't
pretty
see his face.
clearly Shane's physique and hair.
Poor Shane.
I run up and I'm like, guys, we got a problem.
I'm screaming. He's trying to talk calm. I'm screaming. What the f happened? What the f happened? Laser Corn, get me a towel or get me a shirt right now. Trying to figure out his leg.
And I yell at them to put a pan on the burner immediately.
All right. Good news. Is anyone doing that?
Sure, I'll put a pan on the burner.
Good news
And-
is that there is gas.
While everyone's scurrying about, I say, guys! I think Shane is dead. He's on the back porch, and guess what? He's being eaten by a f***ing zombie.
Oh, Shane's been eaten?
Shane's being eaten. In the process, you know, he didn't look alive, but he was in the process.
Stop yelling!
And I am completely ignoring what they're saying at this point because there's still a chunk missing from my damn leg.
Yeah.
And then I say,
Sure, it's Shane.
You
Poor sexy Shane.
and I would say I'd recognize that body anywhere.
Damn it.
So Hinky yells his exclamation of guys, you can actually see from the back, because it's a large room. It's a large open area as this in cabins in Big Bear. And in the process of it eating, you look as a little bit of snow has kind of covered the top of its head as it is currently snowing outside now.
Oh, great. It's a white
And
Christmas.
As you look through to see the porch light basically beaming itself down on top of this gory scene, as you yell, you hear it like almost just cry in like a barking kind of way, like "Rah!" As you see his hair, as snow like flops off the top of its head.
And this is the attacker?
The attacker, as then it starts slamming itself against the door as hard as it can over and over again.
Can we see what it looks like?
And then my reaction is to go, oops.
As it continues to pound against, you can hear the plexiglass door. It like wobbles every impact. Boom,
So he's
boom.
heating up a pan. Jobin's freaking out. He's on the ground. I look for a weapon at this point.
And I'm holding my leg to make sure that
Okay.
I'm keeping pressure on it.
You're keeping pressure on it.
I took because I normally wear like a thermal shirt with an overshirt. I take the overshirt over. I'm like tying up his leg to try to like a tourniquet.
I actually am assuming
Can-
Lasercorn that you're searching.
Can
because you've
I
been
search
doing
while I'm
it.
heating up the pan? I put the pan on the stove and then I.
Yeah, you can contribute to this.
Okay.
And add your degrees of success together for the record.
Yeah, that's good. 007. Finally, a good roll.
I had a singular degree of failure.
Okay.
2 degrees of success.
2 degrees of success.
20.
So that's a +1.
So it would be a plus
Finds a
one.
rocket launcher.
So, and you're specifically looking for weapons. Is what you're
yeah.
looking for, right?
Bl- Anything to bludgeon.
Bludgeon, yeah. I mean,
I'm good at bludgeon.
a bat, a shovel.
I would like something with reach.
Even
yeah,
a
that
pool
I can
cue, like anything I could hit something.
Right. It will allow an improvised bludgeoning weapon, which would be the pool cue.
hit. Okay.
That is a long bludgeoning weapon that will be part of the resource catalog, which again takes away from your survival points. You can purchase that for 5. Also have a shovel. That'll be part of the resource catalog as well. Oh, look, there's the shovel right there. You can purchase that for 3.
I'll take the shovel.
All right. Old shovel.
All right, and then in that case, I'll take the pool cue because I want to have something kind of.
I tell you, we gotta get upstairs. We gotta get everyone upstairs.
Okay. Wait, first, grab the medical kit.
Ooh.
Right. So you want to purchase that?
Yeah, we'll purchase
All
that.
right, we'll purchase the med kit, and I got the pool cue.
Let's go ahead and
'Cause there
put
should be
a
20 in there,
Band-Aid
right?
on your zombie bite.
Yeah, so
Yeah. So
10
give me-
plus 5.
So there's 15 back.
That's what the pan's for.
So you used up half the resources about
This will represent my pool cue.
inside of the thing, and it's pretty similar to the shovel. The difference is that when you use it, you will roll a depletion dice. It has a
It's
capacity.
flimsier.
It's flimsier. It will likely break.
Okay.
The good news is that it breaks. It can become then an improvised stabbing weapon.
Yeah. I ask everyone, do we want to block the door or do we just want to block the staircase? Because we need to block something here.
Okay. As you are talking, this thing continues to pound.
Too many windows. We gotta get upstairs.
Right. So you carry Wes upstairs.
Lasercorn, is the pan hot?
Oh yeah. Do you want me to bring this hot pan?
Grab the pan. Grab the pan.
Okay, I grabbed the hot pan that I had been heating up.
Wrap. Actually, this all happened very quickly. It will take a little bit more time for it to heat up.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you want
the pan's not hot yet, guys.
Start blocking the stairs, and we'll wait until it's warm enough, and then we'll finish blocking
Well,
it off.
let's
Well, let's
block
get
the
you
door.
upstairs
Let's
now.
block the door first.
Slinky, move the couch in front of the door. Wes, come on. I'm gonna drag you upstairs. Lasercorn, as soon as that's hot,
someone
meet
want
us
to help me
upstairs.
with the couch?
Yeah, I'll help him with the couch while the
Okay,
pan's
go,
heating
go,
up.
go.
Thank you,
Let's
Jobin.
stand, we'll put it normal in front
Are
of
you
the
doing
door.
staircase or doors?
No, we're putting the couch in front of the door
couch in
first.
front of the door
in front of the
first.
back door, so that it'll give us time to get the pan and get upstairs.
So, what we're going to be doing now is a
Not dying?
barricade mission. And again, this is one of those situations where you're going to be generating labor, which I will secretly roll to see how long it'll take for this thing to happen.
Let's move this couch.
So how we do this now is that now you're kind of what I would like to think embarking on a mission, and that mission is a barricade mission. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of, I have a check for you, and that's this lift and pull. All right. And once you've accumulated a certain amount of labor, which I will roll secretly behind my screen, once you've accumulated that much labor, the mission will be done. Now again, failing it doesn't matter. Unless it's a catastrophic thing, Not a big deal.
That doesn't happen.
But
Never.
But failing doesn't mean that you go back in time or things get worse. It just means it delays you. It's just longer to do it.
Okay.
And this is definitely a time is of the essence thing. Cool. So everyone who is moving this damn couch, make a lift pull check.
These two.
Is there anything you two would like to contribute at this point?
11. That's good. I succeed, I think.
By how many degrees of success?
Lift pool. 2.
2 degrees of success?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 55 higher than what I needed.
So Hinky, up more on your end. Up more. No, up more.
That's so bad. I am actually going to negate your degrees of success. I'm sorry. That happened. That whatever just happened about
I'm
you
weak,
two
man.
bickering, so that you can feel the heat a little bit. I will roll breach checks for the creatures at the back of the gate.
That's a problem.
Hey, don't look at me.
Are you two sitting?
I
watching?
just have him one arm. We're looking up the stairs.
Well, yeah, we're hey, let me down on the bed. Let me down on the bed.
Upstairs, right?
Yeah, and give me the med kit because you're carrying that too. It's like, okay, give me the med kit, and we open it up and we look inside.
Okay. It's a med kit.
Yeah,
And you've got some training with first aid, right?
a little bit, yeah.
A little bit. So you using this will give
Where's
you
my-
a bonus
where's
in
my
training
character?
value.
Okay.
What's your trading value?
Anyone see my guy?
Oh,
guy.
So it
first
looks
aid
like it's a
1.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, the most cursory knowledge of first
Yeah.
aid that you have is that this is going to give you ×2 that one for a glorious 2.
Okay.
That will add to your stat.
That's me.
Oh, just
All right, so
I'm
me
just adding 2
and
on
Wes
this.
are upstairs.
Up to 10, and it has a
in bed.
capacity of 10.
He's in bed.
Okay, so am I rolling? For
Are you
that?
also?
So what you're doing
No, I'm
is
standing next to
you're
the
going
bed.
to roll a skill check.
Okay.
4 speed dice.
Yes.
The blue dice.
So just
Because this is when it's going to resolve in what's going on here.
Okay.
That's when it's going to resolve. Okay. And then you lost 1 health point, so you're also going to roll a difficulty dice with it.
okay.
Shouldn't we cauterize the wound before you start fiddling with the first aid
I'm
kit?
cleaning it.
He's just
Ah,
putting
gotcha.
alcohol.
I'm
on.
just cleaning it. All
And
right,
actually,
so
cleaning it isn't so.
3.
All right.
Hey, you're all good! You're really good!
That's 3 degrees.
3 degrees of success. So amidst your ridiculous pain that you're dealing with, you
Pouring alcohol on my cut open wound.
oh man. And as you basically you
I'm
pull
biting
your
on my coat like.
you pull your pant leg up and you see, like, have you ever seen a shark bite?
Oh yeah.
But then it didn't take it out, like it didn't take a chunk out. You just see like the line of bite
Oh, okay, yeah.
along the side of it. There's no skin or stuff gone.
It's just nothing's missing. It's
Nothing's
just-
missing, but you can see bruising and puncture wounds.
Did it pierce the skin or?
Very hard to tell because there's a lot of bruising.
Okay.
And you look at it and you take off all the damage threshold that would have been involved inside of it. Your flesh wound has been treated.
Okay.
It still will take, let's call it, 3 days to heal.
Okay.
You alcoholed it, you dressed it, and you popped some pain pills.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm good.
You are-
mostly good.
He's incapacitated.
I'm not going to be
He's feeling
sprinting
very good for
around
us.
anytime soon.
But what I want you to do is on that point is I want you to roll flesh wound 3 days.
3 days. Okay. 3 days.
All right? Because I don't want to track it. I want you to track it.
Got it. 3 days.
Whether it was purchased or punctured or not, until you guys take some time to investigate it further. That's it. Now, granted, again,
Joven.
that's four speed dice, so you're out of commission for like 2 rounds.
And I'm
Okay.
Doing
gonna
this.
I'm gonna yell up to Joven. Hey, it turns out I'm a bitch. Can you help with this couch?
God damn it.
like,
I look
I'm
at
good,
you,
I'm
Wes, and I'm like, I love you like a brother. If I need to kill you, I need you to tell me.
I'm fine. Go help them. I'm good.
Okay, I run down the stairs. I yell, do you still need the pan?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Take out the pan, I turn it to
and
off
run
the
it into
gas.
the
Yeah.
water
Good.
too. Yeah, cool it down. We don't
I
want
throw it in the sink, I don't care.
All right.
Lift, pull, all 3 of you.
Okay.
I don't have good strength, guys.
It pulls 29, neither do
I
I.
know it's a couch, but
Oh, ouch. No one saw that, Joe.
I did.
What happened? Nothing.
98.
But it wasn't 100.
Hey, you guys maybe want to search the house for a forklift since neither one of you can lift the couch.
Now,
Lift your end!
What the hell is going on down there?
there's an interesting thing that we've all learned today is that the 3 of you in a zombie apocalypse scenario don't work well together. You pick up the couch, you're yelling at each other, you're freaking each other out, you're all being crazy dicks. All right. As you slot this couch in and you prop it against the side of you sit in the back door or the front door?
The one the
This is
guy's
the back
banging
door.
on.
This is
Well,
the
you guys
back
bang on it, and you put it there and you secure it and you leave it and you're like, we got this. So you basically put it in place.
Okay, good.
Okay, I should probably check how he's banging on it. He's still banging on it.
Okay.
I run over to the fireplace and I grab a poker.
It's still a search check.
Oh, is it?
Are there pokers at the fireplace?
13. That's got to be
Hey.
good for something. My search is a 29, so that's a positive 1.
So how about this? I'll do you one better. This is an improvised crowbar because it's a poker.
Okay.
You can use it to pry too.
Cool.
If you ever want to use it like a crowbar, like pry something open, you will do durability on it, potentially bending it or breaking it.
Okay.
But it has the same whack-a-dack-dack effects that you would have for a crowbar, as it says on there.
Okay.
I indicate to the guys, since we worked so well together just now, perhaps we should go barricade the front door.
Okay.
Front door or upstairs? What do we do?
I think we secure the house as well as best we can, and if we end up having to barricade the staircase, if it's looking like we need to barricade the staircase, perhaps we do that.
How many zombies were out front?
There was only the one that we saw that you killed, and then there was the one in the back that ate f***ing Shane right in front of us. By the way, let's not forget that. Shane's dead.
Shane's dead!
Shane!
I know we have a rivalry, Shane, but I miss you!
And then I call down
You're my
because I've
boy.
been ignoring everything up to that point because of my pain. I'm like, wait, Shane's dead?
I will remember you.
As you start to go to the front door to potentially barricade it, you start to hear eating
Where?
on
Outside
the
of the front door. Can I look out the window and see what's up?
Absolutely.
I look out the window and see what's happening.
Okay. Missed opportunity. No, gonna spend risk. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Wes.
I'm alive! We're in a cabin. There's got to be a hunting rifle.
Let me paint this picture for you.
Oh,
So,
great.
Oh no.
When he gets excited,
Yeah,
bad things
that's when
happen.
we're in trouble.
as you look out and you kind of do this moment where you're peering out through the side of the window and you can see the porch light
T-Rex shows
still
up.
on. As you see
Oh no. I don't like when he pulls out the tablet.
You see a smallish
Oh no.
woman
Oh no, it's Mari.
with
Maybe it's Olivia!
No!
Maybe
with a
Mari's still
long-
alive!
With a long
That's an
coat.
awful thing to.
Oh, I mean,
She seems to have a beanie on with
Racist and terrible
All
all
right,
at once. Sorry.
Let's let the man talk. Let's
Yeah.
let the man talk. It's a smallish.
smallish woman who has a beanie on with a long winter coat. And you can see that there's dark hair coming from underneath the beanie. You see that she's bent over the body of the paramedic that you killed, and it seems to be eating it.
Is the hair colored or just dark?
Hard to tell.
don't turn on the light.
It's
But
on-
that doesn't
it's-
matter because as you're looking, another face comes through, and it is another smaller Asian woman who has her eyes whited out with no pupils whatsoever, and she punches her hand through the window and grabs you by the collar.
Oh God.
A woman who you recognize as Olivia just punched through the window and is pulling you through glass.
Oh well, I mean, I'm not worried about Olivia. There's no way Olivia is strong enough to pull me through the glass. Let's be real here.
This
She's
is
a
zombie Olivia. All right, but wait. Did I hear the
You
glass
heard
shatter?
the window.
All right. Obviously, when I hear the window break, I'm gonna grab my shovel and I'm gonna run over to where I see the.
And I'm gonna yank myself away from.
grapple.
All right, let's grapple.
Grapple
I
right
was
now.
gonna say you should flip
Zombie
it.
doesn't have any leverage. That's a window.
It's a window. Her hand just went through the window. Whether she pulled you through or not, we're gonna find out right now.
All right.
The dice will tell. Okay, so let me paint it again. So, a woman who you recognize as Olivia, upon watching another woman basically eating a corpse on the floor
dark
there, pursed her hand through the window to grab you by the collar. 0 degrees of. Okay, so and she pulls you against the window, but the window does not give, and she basically slams you against it, and you watch as like the cut glass on the side of the window basically rakes her coat that she was wearing as you see blood and fluff start to mix together as she is continuing to just slam you as hard as she possibly can against the window to pull you out.
I'm like, guys, Olivia's real strong all of a sudden. Guys, you think you could help me real quick?
I
This sucks.
heard it and ran over.
Right. So and then you got
I have a shovel.
Your shovel.
Yeah, I got
shovel
my-
ready to go.
Careful.
Okay.
Shoveling. This hurts a lot.
Okay, so Iggy, brace yourself and try not to be against
really
the window.
Strong. While he's swinging, will it help him if I attempt to brace to make her arm steady so that it's not constantly yanking? or-
That would, if you would like, you could do a hold check in order to maybe give him a bonus degree of success.
Okay.
Either that, or you can basically grapple out.
While
okay,
he
so
goes
let's see what's
to,
higher.
while they're getting ready for that, I'm gonna hold and ready my weapon so that if he misses, I can follow.
Okay, hold with
All
the
right,
trigger.
so let me ask some strategy with you guys. I have a 36 hold and a 30 grapple. Should I just go to grapple out again, or should I try to hold for laser corn? That's 2 rolls that have
I'd
to go.
say,
I think grapple.
Here's an
No,
interesting
I would
thing.
say if-
Here's the glory, and I will tell this to you as well. There is always the option you can do both actions and take a difficulty dice.
Try to grapple out.
All right,
I would
I'm
like
gonna
to.
attempt
I'm
to
gonna
grapple
also
out
just,
one more time.
I'm going to kind of dress this up a little bit. That's the couch holding that zombie. You're right here being grabbed by this zombie. There's another zombie out over here.
It's much
and-
bigger than that.
Okay, it's much bigger than that.
But we'll do it for sake of scale. That's
Okay,
fine.
for sake of scale, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Because if you really wanted me to do that,
Wes is up here.
we would
and-
do
On
this
top of my
instead.
stash?
If you really were interested, we can do this
Oh,
instead.
that's
Oh,
cool.
snap.
Oh, that's a house right there.
Oh, you were looking through the window.
Yeah, I'm
right?
being grabbed through the window.
Yeah, because you looked out the side. Lasercorn has just ran over here with his shovel.
You're there with your knife.
I'm on. All right, that's me,
Wes
and
is
I actually
upstairs.
have my
And
thing.
I'm at the top. Just put me in the corner.
Yeah, because you're looking down.
Now you can put Olivia through.
Damn it, how's Olivia so strong?
Shane over here.
Zombie.
Shane, there's a.
This
there's a
Shane's
blonde
blind-
guy
being
here.
eaten.
Yeah.
Shane's being eaten.
Oh yeah, Shane's been eating, and then someone else at the door.
Banging on the
It's
door.
not
We
a-
don't know who
it's-
it
And
is.
it's a sliding door. It's not a traditional door like that. Just so you know, it is a sliding door.
It's a sliding door.
I grab her wrist. You know, you got to get wrist control.
All right, you got the wrist. Now, do you feel that? Do you feel I'm kind of controlling your movements a little bit? Because that's when I pull out my gun.
And I try to yank myself out one more time.
Great.
I'm
grabbing.
holding and I'm ready just in case if someone makes an attack and they miss, I can follow up.
Great.
But I look over my shoulder to see how the other zombie's doing over here.
I will do my best to describe to you what you see,
Okay,
and at the same time, I
maybe
will,
Mari's still alive. We're gonna have to repopulate the earth. Let's be real, guys.
Great. It's very hard because he has a hoodie that kind of covers his face a little bit, but you can tell he's definitely has a very dark complexion.
Is he big or small?
He's tall.
Oh no!
Is the zombie breakdancing?
No, but he is still pounding on that door with a
Oh,
veracity.
it's a flit zombie. That door's not going to last very long.
No.
And also, you can definitely see that on the hoodie is just has blood all across
Yeah,
the front of
Flitz,
his
Flitz,
fringe.
Flitz killed and ate Shane, guys.
Great.
I mean, we all knew it was going to happen eventually.
So what are your intent?
So Hinky's trying to get free.
I'm going to grapple, yes.
Yeah, if he can't get free, I'm readying my shovel. If he doesn't get
also
free,
hold.
I'm going to swing.
So you're both holding, waiting to see what Sohinki does. You're spectating?
I'm spectating at this point. I'm overseeing everyone to make sure everyone's okay, but I'm not going near any more zombies right
Sohinki,
now.
let's roll up grapple. Oh.
What'd you get?
33.
nothing.
I got 0.
You're at 0.
I got 4 degrees of failure.
Nice.
So you get risk control.
Yeah, and I
Over it.
break out, right?
If you can do whatever you want, you have risk control.
Well, then I throw her arm off me. I, get out of the grip and I back away from the door. The window's
Well, she's-
broken, right?
Yeah.
Broken.
Window's broken.
And she's only 5
But
feet
only
back.
enough to get her arm through, right? Or-
Yes.
I'm like, quick! Do we go upstairs with Wes or do we go out the garage?
Let's check the garage. Are there vehicles in the garage?
We don't have a lot of time to check.
If we go through the garage,
I would like to check the garage. So I check the garage. What happens?
So you.
So I run over there.
I run upstairs.
Cargo
So
van.
you run over here.
We do usually carry a lot of equipment, and there's usually a van. Is there a van in the garage?
Let me think about it.
Wes, look outside of the balcony. Do you see the bus?
Wait, hang on. He's thinking.
Okay.
The bus is not outside.
Bus is not outside. Damn it.
You know what? Let's leave it up to fate, shall we?
Golden bones.
Lows are for me and the highs are for you.
One time I wanted to
Masters
roll
of Chaos.
No! You're laughing because we found a comically awesome car.
It's really funny how
Batmobile.
cool that car
The
is.
cargo van's totally inside of the garage.
Yes!
In
Two
fact,
sixes.
as you look to the side, Lasercorn, there's this comedic moment where it's like you hit the light, like you hit the light to turn it on, and the keys are right there.
Success for him! Critical success for me! I yell, guys, we gotta get out of here. Let's get in the van. Let's drive away. Everyone to the van!
All right, I'm gonna help Wes down the stairs.
It's an equipment van?
It's a cargo van.
Oh, it's a cargo van. Okay, it's a
So we
cargo
have
van.
like our shooting
So it
equipment.
has two
snacks,
seats.
and-
I call Chewy.
all right, so you're not even in the
I should
garage yet.
probably-
No, I'm closer than you guys are, though.
I helped him down the stairs
I should
already.
take
I
Chewy
followed
because I'm
Lasercorn.
injured.
No, man, you gotta lay your leg out, so you gotta lie down in the back.
He's got a point, Sabian.
Van.
Van.
All right, and I threw open the side door and help Wes in, and I get in behind him.
I'm extremely sad that none of you have been attacking any of my familiar faces.
We love them.
I know, that's why it'd be very hard
Also,
to
they
attack
haven't made
them.
it into the house yet.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Do they find anything in the back of the van when they open it?
When you open up the van, well, you have to search. I mean, there's definitely stuff in there. In fact,
Like a
it's
zombie?
filled with equipment and gear and all of
Useless.
this kind of film equipment.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
And
it's
there-
there's not a lot of room for people at the moment.
We need to start clearing this thing out.
All right, so
The driver's
we're
seat.
pulling cameras out and things
Yeah,
that we
with
don't
the
need.
keys.
Like
So whoever's unloading the car, do lift and pulls.
Okay, I'm sitting on the inside of the van, just handing stuff out to Sohinky at this point.
Okay,
'Cause my
cool.
leg
all
still
right, so we
hurts.
both have to do lift and pull.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
2 zeros, so 1 each. Cool. And you're watching is like you're throwing lights out, and then there's just
Alright,
like
guys.
C-stands are just like clink, 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 clink.
Great,
and
we're making
tripods
sounds.
Are just falling everywhere as you possibly
But
can.
imagine how bad it would have been if we had gotten failures.
And that this act of you guys just chucking stuff out is actually going really smoothly. You're getting a lot of sandbags out.
Cool.
And it's easily about 80% unloaded at this moment.
Guys,
I think we hop in
guys,
and keep the rest
keep
of the stuff.
one camera. This will get 1 billion views. Smosh games versus actual zombies. But I'm in the driver's seat, so you guys are in back.
Yeah, we're in the back.
So I
Joey's
run.
gonna take
I
Shotty.
get Chewy. I call Chewy.
I fire up the van!
I shut the door. I'm like, do we go to the?
Actually,
do we go
someone
to
is
this
still outside. Someone smacked the garage door opener.
Oh, that's Joven.
Isn't it?
You're
do
searching.
do we have a remote one in the car? Okay.
No.
No.
That's the van.
I have to
hit the
turn. I have to open the garage and run back to the front door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why the
shit.
door?
Well, not the front door, but the front
You
of
gotta
the van.
run. Yeah, hop in the van.
I climb into the passenger seat, open the door, and then climb back and sit back down with my leg,
Okay. So you open the door, Joven, you hit the button.
so that he can jump right in the car.
As you
As I'm running back to the
no,
front
he's
seat.
getting in Chewy. He's getting.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
open
yeah,
the door
you
for him, so
watch
he can
as
just
it
hop in.
starts to open, and it's about 1/3 of the way up by the time you get into the car. And as it opens up, you start to see bodies crouching down and starting to flood inside of the garage.
Gun it backwards,
Forward,
reverse.
forward! Shut the garage! Shut the garage! Shut the garage door!
I think no. Well, I mean that's.
Do you
your
wanna
pre-
get
that's
out?
your prerogative. if
Yeah,
you
do you
wanna
wanna get
out of
back
the car.
out?
No, you get out of the car. You're in the back.
Nah, man.
So the garage door is about 1/3 of the way up, and you see as here, everyone get in the van that's in the van. Let's do this. Haha! You see as they start kind of coming in here.
All right.
You see 4 initially.
I think we gun it outside.
It doesn't work.
You're not gonna have time to hit that garage door again. It's opening.
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta just back up.
Okay.
So it's about halfway up, and about halfway up, you see as more people start to just be flooding in. Occasionally, you see something that starts lumbering,
It's a tank. It's a Matt Rob.
and you see a beast of a creature.
A large beard.
It
perhaps.
seems to have a large fluffy beard.
A condescending attitude.
Someone who has clearly eaten more than what, like someone who had enough ability to move other smaller creatures out of the way so that he can consume more food, to the point of where you see stretch marks all across the side of his shirt, which is
Pregnant Matt Rob.
bruised so much, and he's so distended and so big that he looks like any moment he could just burst. And you can see blood and gore all up in front and covering up to his elbows. in gore as he's moving through these other creatures. Essentially something like 250 to 300 pounds.
All right,
I floor it in reverse.
All right.
Die, fatty.
You don't have
Pilot
to.
vehicle.
This is not a difficult check. You're going to back up into these creatures, and it's going to do structural damage to the van.
I hold on to the seat.
Yeah,
for
but
dear
you
life.
three have to make balance checks, all of you for sure. Okay. One and one.
Well,
yeah.
if your seatbelt's on.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
these
I'm
two
fine.
who are in the back, and they seem to have held on. So, Laser Corn yelling, "Hold on!"
Die. I yelled, die, fatty.
Die, fatty! Die, fatty! As you pop it in reverse and you hear your tiles, whee! And the van runs into several of the creatures who, some of them ran to the side as you were doing it, and several just kind of, boom, 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 you feel as the car lifts up a few times, and as it kind of pulls out, you feel one of the rear tire seems to be skewed now. It's like slightly out of alignment. And you look in front of you and you can see a couple of bodies that have been prone, are now looking up and getting back up again after being run over. You also feel a huge amount of resistance. Like something's,
Hanging
like you're
on the
carrying weight.
Oh, no.
So we hit the big guy, but we don't know what happened.
Do we see the?
Yes.
Do we see the big guy in front of us?
No, he doesn't see it in the rear view mirror. And we can get rid of all this now since
Yeah.
you've all ditched the cabin.
Yeah.
There you go, cabin, goodbye. So our little adventure continues next week with Outbreak Undead. We have 4 survivors still. It could go down to 3, it could go down to 2. Who knows?
Lasergun's gonna get someone killed, isn't he?
Probably. Find out next week.
Big thanks to Hi-Rez for sponsoring today's video. You can play Smite Tactics Closed Beta, a turn-based strategy game by signing up using the link in the description.